Hey, Sean, welcome to my new studio. We moved a couple of months ago and I'm finally getting things set up the way that I want to get them set up here for a YouTube studio. So I'm going to do my best to first narrate this without moving so that my microphone can pick it all up and it'll sound good. And then I'll carry my camera around the room and turn on the lights a little differently and use that footage to show you what I'm talking about, I guess. So if I miss something, I'm real sorry. Let's see if I can do this. First off, I have my computer in my studio for the first time. At my old house, I had a basement studio, an unfinished basement. It got a little wet down there, so I didn't really like having a computer down there. And so my computer was upstairs. I shared an office with my wife. And now I have my computer with all of my other stuff nice and handy, which makes turnaround very quick, and I like that. I also then have all my gear behind me in these cabinets, same cabinets as I had before, but I've sold a lot of gear and I've pared down what I have, and I'm continuing to do that more and more. But so I have I have a charging station here with all of my different chargers, even though I'm getting mostly to USB and Sony NPF batteries. I'm not really using any of the old Sony LP batteries, NP, I don't know what they were. The big ones, I'm not really using those anymore for anything. And so it's a nice lean setup on the batteries as well. And then I have grip gear and my bags and stuff. But my favorite part about my new studio is that I finally have a spot for my music stuff to be set up all the time. And I like making music. I like recording music, but it was always kind of a pain in our old house, which wasn't quite big enough to have 2 kids and 2 people working from home and then keep things set up and ready to record. And so now I have everything set up where I can just pick up an instrument and play, and that means a lot to me, and I'm very excited about that. But the things you probably care about are how this is being filmed. And this is the second video in a row, and so both of the videos that I've made down here, I haven't used any Sony cameras. This is just my iPhone. I'm using the Final Cut camera app, and I'm controlling it with an iPad where I can adjust all the settings and preview my shot and stuff and make sure that I'm in focus and properly exposed. I have an Aperture f22C, not Aperture Amaran, I don't know, it's all the same. I have a matte light here, a 2x2 matte light, which is currently set to 1% battery, or 1% power. And then I've got a 4-foot Quasar back there, just kind of leaning up against the cabinet, set to blue with a pretty reduced intensity. It turns out these iPhones are pretty sensitive to light, and it's really easy to just wash it all out with too much light. And so I'm liking this look. As I look at it, it doesn't look too dissimilar from my old Sony setups that I used. And so it's easy. And then I have a Deity, also Aperture, a Deity V-Mic D3 Pro, the same mic I've used forever, only now it's going directly into my iPhone, and so all the audio is being recorded. So I have a single file. I don't have to sync anything later or anything like that. It's pretty lean, pretty mean, and I like it. And so welcome to the new studio. That's all I got. Have a great day or night or whatever, wherever. See you later. Bye. I don't think I'll do it into the camera. That's a bit much. This is also closer to me than the camera has historically been. I think I used to use like a 35 millimeter a little further away from me, and now I'm at like 24 millimeters, but I'm closer to it